Hello my friends, welcome to my channel Bringer of Light Intuitive. I'm Cindy and I'm so glad you're here. Today we are going to dive into a Who Am I Reading For reading. And these readings are just me getting a message and you telling me who I'm reading for. So I welcome you to comment below and let me know who it is that I'm reading for today, because I always want to know. And if you are new here, I ask that you let me know that too. I welcome you. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, I invite you to do that, and let's just get started. So I've got the tower here. Let's go ahead and get started with some sudden change. All right, there is a big cycle closing, and it might have closed unexpectedly for some. Somebody could have ended a relationship or ended a long-term cycle of some kind. Could be a relationship, could be work, could be something else entirely. But there is, this could be also old stories, just the old cycle really closing, coming to a close. But I feel like there's something here that the tower had to come in and close something. So there may have been something that you were still holding on to that maybe you were feeling intuitively to let go of, but maybe it was scary. And so, we are, at the time of recording this, we are now in the eclipse season, which is all about sudden changes, releasing what no longer serves us, like finally releasing the things that no longer serve us that maybe we've been holding on to. Because we've been going through this little, releasing the things that no longer serve us for a long time. But this time, the eclipse season, is when it's those last things that we've been holding on to that just may not be right for us, that we haven't been willing to let go of. And I feel like something here had to happen very suddenly and unexpectedly to close a cycle. And it could have been painful for some of you. So let me know if that happened to you in the comments below. Otherwise, this could be you having an epiphany that says, you know what? I'm not doing this anymore. And then maybe you close the cycle. So here's the world card to show as a confirmation that there is a cycle that closed. So there is some sudden change here. And it either came from the universe or it came from you. So let's go ahead and see what Spirit wants to tell you about this. Sudden change, cycles closing, eclipse season, 9 of Cups, 2 of Wands, and the Lovers, as well as the Star. Wow, this is creating some really great healing for you. So I feel like whatever you had to let go of, you're going in it shifted your direction. You're going in a whole new direction. You're leaving something behind, whether that is thinking, behaviors, habits, people, places, and things. Whatever it is, you're turning your back and you're going in a whole new direction towards what you want. So maybe you are the one that made this decision that said, it's not working for me anymore. I'm going in this new direction, and it's bringing you exactly what you want. Could be a lover situation. It could be you making a choice to follow your heart towards what you want. We have wish fulfillment in the 9 of Cups and the Star. So this is, like I said, this could be you. Originally, the Lovers meant making a choice to follow your heart. So maybe your heart's been saying for a long time to make this choice. Could be a sudden choice that you made. And you maybe have been scared to make it until now, and all of a sudden the energy of the eclipse has come in and given you that strength, given you that courage, given you that clarity, and helped you to facilitate this change. What I see here, though, is that this change is putting you in a place of power, and it is leading you to exactly what it is that you want. So let's finish pulling the spread here and see what's going on. I have Justice. Also, it was divine timing. It was divine timing for you to close this chapter. Whatever this chapter is and whatever decision you made or whatever was made for you, it was literally time. Justice can talk about balance, karmic balance. This was a cycle that needed to close to bring you back into balance. Also, justice, as a side note, is, a legal situation coming to a close. And maybe that was a big, long, terrible cycle, because this does not look like a very fun cycle. So if there's a legal situation that's getting ready to close for you at the time of recording this, whenever you're viewing it, actually, these readings are timeless. So whenever it's finding you, if that fits, it's for you. But it is the time of big changes right now in the eclipse season, so it wouldn't surprise me if a legal situation is coming to a close that you've been waiting for a long time. What I love about this card is it's all about truth and integrity, so it's like maybe some truth is coming out that's going to close this cycle that you've been waiting for. This could be something like a divorce, closing a cycle. It could be something like a divorce, maybe coming to a final conclusion. This could be any sort of legal situation going in your favor, some sort of truth coming out, some sort of balance comes out of all of this. But it's also absolutely divinely guided. I also have next to justice, I have the King of Swords, and he's also about truth. So there's some clarity, there's some truth, there's some communication. Maybe you are waiting for communication in a legal situation. Maybe you are waiting for some sort of communication in another situation that is helping you to make this decision. Maybe you already received that communication or the clarity. It could have come communication from the divine. Could have come and helped you to have clarity about what it is that you want to do moving forward. And you made the decision, you closed the cycle, and now things are changing because you're going in a completely different direction. And what I see, though, with all of these major arcanas is that this was absolutely divinely guided and divinely planned. So in the heart of the spread, I've got the Page of Swords, and he can talk about transformation in your thinking. He can also talk about learning. And he can also talk about some sort of communication. So I'm going to need some more cards about this because I'm feeling a couple of different stories here. A couple of different messages. I feel like there is some sort of communication coming in from somebody specific. I feel like you've been waiting for it. I feel like something is going in your favor. Well, I have a King of Wands here. I feel like that's you making a decision to follow your heart on something, and you are turning your back on something else and going in a new direction, following what lights you up. Following this Ace of Wands is, following your creativity, following what lights you up, following where you're guided. I feel like you've been guided to take a turn. Some of you, this is going to be, I have a few different scenarios here. So some of you, this is going to be you just stepping up, taking authority and saying no more on something, and you're just done. And you're going in search of, or you're heading in the direction of your wish fulfillment. Okay? For some of you, this is communication coming in from this King of Wands. I feel like you've been waiting for this communication. This could be your person. And I feel like this could be somebody who you may have been waiting for a while. Perhaps it was a connection that never got off the ground, and now it's like coming back around, and you've been waiting for communication or effort or change in this connection, but it feels like now's the time. It feels like this is something you've been waiting for. And then with that message, gosh, there's going to be a couple of different messages here for you guys today. I'm going to have all these comments with different scenarios, which I'm excited about. So please don't hold back. I want to hear from you. Who am I reading for, and which one does this fit? You know, which storyline is yours? So the pages, what is she trying to say? The Page of Swords in your heart of your spread here is sitting right next to this Six of Cups. And I feel like this is somebody who's been noticing you, somebody who's been watching you from a distance, somebody who wants to know you better. And I feel like maybe they finally they make the decision to come towards you. You are their wish fulfillment. So I feel like sudden clarity comes to end a cycle. Maybe they had to end an old karmic cycle or a cycle with someone else or something. Something had to come to an end. And now they are taking their wand, which is you. They're coming towards you. See, they're leaving one situation and they've got that wand and they're going in a new direction towards you. Because their heart is telling them that you are their wish fulfillment. And I feel like you know this. And you might not, and that's okay. But I feel like you met this person at a different time. You might have even met this person on vacation, because I am feeling like this person may be at a distance from you, but they and maybe you exchanged some beautiful memories, and you know, maybe this was a connection that, like I said, never got off the ground, but it wasn't the right time, and now it is. And I feel like maybe you exchanged social medias or something. I feel like they've been watching you online. This can be somebody who is paying attention to your, social media and stuff. Wanting to know you better, wanting to know what you're doing, watching your posts to see what you're doing, or if you're with somebody else or something, They're very curious about you. They're wanting to know more. So I feel like this page goes into the king. There's this energy of I'm going from being curious to, okay, I need to tell you how I feel. It's like this maturity happening here. It's like this one is, I'm going to watch you from afar, and then I don't know if they're seeing you dating or something, and then they're like, oh, okay, I'm in my king energy here, and I'm coming towards you, but I have something to tell you. You know what I mean? So this may be them getting that clarity and truth and going, like the light comes on, like, oh my gosh, I need to go towards you. Because if I don't do it now, someone else will. So that's him, him or her getting, I'm saying him because it's a king, this person, guy or girl, doesn't matter. They're in their king energy of, I gotta go towards you. I'm being pulled towards you. And I'm gonna do this now. I hope you know what I'm trying to say, because it's coming out all funny. So there's a couple of different scenarios here. And I have somebody here sitting in the Empress energy where you are magnetic. Okay, so this King of Wands, I'm feeling like, oh, and just as I say that, I've got the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the spread here. On the bottom of the deck. This is the major and the minor arcana Empress energies. This is, you are magnetic. So whatever it is that you're doing, whatever choices you're making, and whatever it is that you're letting go of, and whatever it is that you're doing, just know that it's making you very magnetic to whatever this is, either a person, a place, a thing, or legal situation going in your favor. It's like you are magnetic to exactly what you want. You're magnetic to abundance. You're magnetic to love. You're magnetic to success. You're magnetic to a business taking off. That she's an entrepreneur. And so if This could be you letting go of old stories that have held you back in a business, and you've been waiting for a business to succeed, and you're in this alignment now of abundance and your business taking off. Maybe you've been looking for a job because, you know what, a lot of you have been telling me for months you've been waiting for a job offer. You've been looking for a job and nothing has happened yet. I've got this Queen of Pentacles that's handing you an opportunity here. And both of my Empress energies here says that you're magnetic to success, and not only are you going to receive this opportunity of a job, but you are going to receive something bigger and better than you think. And I've been saying that for weeks. This has been coming up. It's like the tables have been turning, you know, and the universe is turning things in your favor. And everybody who has been going through a really tough time financially, a really tough time emotionally, a really tough time just period, the tables are turning and you are going to end up on top, okay, of whatever this situation is. If you've been struggling in love, if you've been struggling in finances, if you've been struggling in your life, I've been saying this for over a year, and now I feel like now is finally the time. The tables are turning. Luck is on your side. You're about to step onto the other side of this situation, and it's all going to happen suddenly and unexpectedly, but it's happening in divine timing, and it's putting you on the side of blessings and success and abundance and wish fulfillment, as well as love. We do have soulmate energy here, so gosh, this is a crazy message that is going to resonate in different ways. Some of you, it's going to resonate with everything in your life, because you're like, I'm in all of those scenarios, you know? So let me know in the comments below how this fits for you, but I'm telling you, you are in a very magnetic place. So you are magnetizing abundance in all areas of your life. You're magnetizing love, you're magnetizing your business opportunity or a job. You are magnetizing success for your business. You are magnetizing open doors. You're going in a completely different direction than you were before. This is not fun right here. And here, this is how they're supposed to look. You're leaving this old chapter of your life and you're going in a new direction. You may even be moving. You may be traveling. Like I said, love may be at a distance from you. There is definitely somebody here for someone who is at a distance from you, who is watching you, and not in a stalkery way. They're watching you in a curious way because they are feeling like they're getting an epiphany from the universe about you. Maybe their eyes weren't open and now they are. There's some sort of truth being revealed because it's time with that Justice card. And my King of Swords says there's some sort of truth being revealed here. And I feel like now is the time. And so they are being guided towards you. So here they are with their wand, getting ready to sweep you off your feet. The Eight of Swords. What is this Eight of Swords? You thought this was never going to happen. Yeah, you thought this was never going to happen. I've got the Magician in the reverse and with the Eight of Swords. So this feels like, to me, you've been waiting for a while and you've been feeling like it's just never going to happen. But this is what is changing. This is what is changing. But we do need to change that thinking, okay? We need to change that thinking because we don't want to push it away from us with the thinking, because like I always say, everything is energy and energy is everything. So the thinking that you're sending out in energy is what you're going to get back. That's what the Magician is all about. The Magician sends out energy. The Magician knows that he or she creates their world. He or she creates what it is that you want to manifest. You literally create your experience. So whatever you are sending out in your energy, your beliefs, your thoughts, and all of that, you are receiving it back. So be mindful of what you're sending out. And that is probably what is changing. The universe is stepping in. You know, with this eclipse season, it's happening for us. It's not so much us having to do all the work. It's happening for us. It's creating all this change. And that's literally what is happening here with this Tower card is, you know, this is eclipse season. And it's sudden change. Expect the unexpected. And clearly, from my community, expect the unexpected here in all areas of your life, because it's literally, look, we've got the Chariot. Sudden change. If I could hold the cards correctly, we got sudden change, but it's very positive change. If you are experiencing the end of a relationship or something, that doesn't feel very positive, but literally anything happening like that right now is to put you on the path of what is aligned for you. There was something not right for you in that relationship, or in that whatever it is that you're experiencing that might be out of your hands and happening kind of for you. There was something that the universe saw that it wasn't right for you, so it took you out of that, and that's in an effort to protect you and put you on the path to what is for you, what is destined for you. Somebody very close to me had that happen. A relationship came to a sudden end, and it's hard to see that this is your protection when you are in love with this person and it was out of your control. But now we know that we're on the other side of that now, and now we know that we're in alignment with exactly what it is that is for us, you know. And what I'm seeing here is definitely a soulmate relationship. This is a divine union. So this is the one that was truly meant for you. Now you are on the path to what is truly meant for you, whether it is a soulmate job, a soulmate business, a soulmate love, or anything else. Just life going better, because this old chapter, pretty difficult. It's time to stop struggling. It's time to find success in whatever it is that your heart craves. Whatever it is that you've been struggling with, it's going to be the opposite. You are stepping into your new cycle. That is the cycle of it's time to turn the tables. You know, and you're about to come from struggle and hardship, and you're about to come into a place of peace, abundance, clarity, healing, balance, and wish fulfillment. So let me know in the comments below which storyline you fit in, but really, generally, overall, it's going to resonate for everything in your life, right? But I really am curious what you think of this reading. Let me know in the comments who I'm reading for. And I will see you in the next reading, okay? Take care, and know that whenever you are finding this reading, no matter when it is timeless. All of these readings are timeless. If you like these Who Am I Reading For readings, there's 2 playlists for them now, and you can feel free to check them out if you want to. If you like this style of reading, playlist 1 is Who Am I Reading For, and then playlist 2 is Who Am I Reading For You Part 2. So that was when we started going into this new cycle, closing these old cycles, and becoming us Part 2, and that's what that second playlist is for. So whichever you feel called for, feel free to just scroll right through. If something jumps out at you, it's probably a message for you, no matter when it was posted, okay? Thank you so much for being here. I would appreciate it if you hit the like button on the way out, and I'll see you in the next reading.